Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire city abandoned, the streets eerily silent, and the world as you knew it changed forever. Did you know one nuclear accident forced an entire city to vanish overnight? This is the haunting reality of Chernobyl, a name that has become synonymous with disaster, fear, and the invisible threat of radiation. Chernobyl wasn't just a disaster, it was a warning to the world. The ruins of the nuclear plant stand as a chilling reminder of what can happen when technology and human error collide. The caution signs scattered around the site are not just for show, they mark the boundaries of a place where the air itself can be deadly. Let's rewind to the 1980s. The Soviet Union was determined to showcase its technological prowess, racing ahead with nuclear energy as a symbol of progress and power. Nuclear plants like Chernobyl were seen as marvels of engineering, promising a future of limitless energy. Engineers and scientists worked tirelessly, proud to be part of a project that would light up cities and fuel industry. Propaganda celebrated these achievements, and the public believed in the promise of a brighter tomorrow. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming, both in the technology and in the system that managed it. Chernobyl's 4 reactors were considered cutting edge, until safety shortcuts, cost-cutting measures, and critical design flaws set the stage for disaster. The control panels, once symbols of progress, would soon become the backdrop for one of history's worst technological failures. On April 26, 1986, a late-night safety test was scheduled, one that would push the reactor to its limits. The clock ticked past midnight as operators prepared for what should have been a routine procedure. But the test quickly spiraled out of control. Operators, under pressure and lacking crucial information, tried to simulate a power outage. Instead, they triggered an uncontrollable power surge. Warning lights flashed, alarms blared, and confusion reigned in the control room as the situation escalated beyond anyone's expectations. In a matter of seconds, the reactor exploded with a force that shattered the building and blasted radioactive material high into the sky. The night was lit by a deadly fire, and a toxic plume began to drift silently over the countryside. Firefighters and first responders rushed in, unaware of the invisible danger they faced. With no proper protective gear and little understanding of the radiation, they bravely battled the flames, risking their lives to contain the disaster. Many of these heroes received lethal doses of radiation within minutes, becoming some of the first victims of the catastrophe. Their sacrifice is a tragic testament to the human cost of the disaster. Meanwhile, the nearby city of Pripyat, home to 49,000 people, continued its daily life, unaware of the unfolding crisis. It wasn't until 36 hours later that the order came to evacuate. Families were told to leave everything behind, believing they would return in a few days. They never did. The radioactive cloud didn't stop at the city's edge. It spread across Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, and even reached parts of Western Europe. The fallout contaminated land, water, and air, creating a legacy of environmental devastation. Thousands of people, especially children, faced severe health issues, thyroid cancer, birth defects, and chronic illnesses. The psychological scars ran just as deep, with entire communities uprooted and lives forever changed. Decades later, the long-term impact is still felt, as new generations deal with the consequences. To contain the disaster, a massive concrete sarcophagus was built over the ruined reactor, sealing in the radiation. But even today, Chernobyl remains one of the most dangerous places on the Earth, a stark reminder of the risks that come with harnessing nuclear power. The legacy of Chernobyl is a global wake-up call. It forced governments to rethink nuclear safety, inspired international cooperation, and sparked protests and debates about the future of energy. The lessons learned continue to shape policies and attitudes toward nuclear technology worldwide. Chernobyl's story is a powerful reminder of both human ambition and human fallibility. Like, share, and follow for more science stories that matter, because understanding our past is the first step to building a safer future.